My boss asked me to cover a simple work trip. By the time I got home, my name was tied to fraud. And someone I once admired wanted me destroyed.
You're listening to Hooked on Stories, the place where betrayals, secrets, and shocking twists come to life. Make sure you follow or subscribe so you're always ready for the next story. Now, let's dive in.
I work in project delivery at a construction consultancy. Budgets, vendor invoices, risk logs. It is not glamorous, but it is important. I like order, and projects run on it. My boss is Simon Marlowe. He makes rooms bend toward him. Sharp suits, perfect watch. Clients love him. I used to admire him. On Monday morning, Simon called me into his office. He closed the blinds. He always did that for serious talks. The city blurred into frosted glass. He smiled the way he does when he is hiding something.
Can you take Manchester for me this week? Presentation is Thursday. You will do fine.
I blinked. The client expected him, not me. Stage 3 was too important to delegate. Is everything okay? They expect you there for sign-off.
Family matter. Handled. You will have my deck. Stick to the slides. Do not dig into budget details. They are messy right now.
Messy was not his style. He was precise with numbers. He once praised me for catching a missing comma. Now he wanted me blind. I said yes anyway. Ambition whispered that this was trust. That evening I was in the print room. The stapler jammed. My phone buzzed. Simon again.
Use the deck in the final folder. Do not open the folder called Vendor Workups. It is messy. I will clean it later.
He hung up. I stared at the drive. The forbidden folder sat there like a red button. I shut the laptop. I told myself this was trust. I took the early train to Manchester. Grey light, quiet coach. I practiced his lines under my breath. I even tried to match his rhythm. The client's boardroom was on the 14th floor. Glass walls, polished concrete, plants already dying. The client team looked past me at the door. They expected Simon.
Where is Simon?
Family emergency. I will run the presentation. They nodded. I presented. Slides flowed. Risks, phasing, logistics. I earned a few smiles. I thought I was carrying it. Then Raj slid a budget sheet across the table. My throat tightened. 3 vendor lines I had never seen.
These were authorized by Simon. Can you confirm scope and deliverables?
I will confirm with him. They were not in the final pack. I will follow up by Friday, I said.
We will wait for clarity.
The room cooled. Not hostile, not friendly, that dangerous middle ground. We shook hands and parted. Back at the hotel I sat on the bed. I opened the laptop. I thought about his order. Do not open vendor workups. But my name was on the minutes. So I opened the folder. Invoices. Dozens. Clean templates. 2 vendor names repeated. Bank details identical across both. Amounts staggered to look natural. I checked the metadata. Author tag read S. Marlowe. I called him. Voicemail. I sent a message. He replied in 4 short lines.
Do not put this in writing. Use the deck. Keep quiet. I will fix it.
Sleep never came that night. The next morning my password failed. IT said it was routine. Nothing is routine when your boss is hiding fraud. MIA saw me by the kitchen.
You look pale. Are you okay?
Busy week. I will be fine. HR called me at 10:12. Room 6. Frosted glass. We call it the dentist. Layla waited inside with a notebook.
The client has raised concerns about fees. This is a standard review. Have you approved or created any vendors for Manchester?
No.
We have emails from your account approving 2 vendors. Sent Friday night.
I was home Friday, cooking lasagna. I never touched the laptop. I did not send them.
We will involve IT. Please do not access project folders for now.
I left shaking. I called Simon from the fire stairs. He answered on the second ring.
What now? I am busy.
HR has emails from my account. They approve your vendors. I did not send them.
Then manage your account better. This is not my problem.
You told me not to open the folder. What have you done?
Stop digging. People who dig get buried.
I went straight to MIA. I told her everything, not the soft version, the truth.
We do not panic. We verify. We go to IT. We ask for auth logs. We ask for mailbox rules and print history.
Connor was on support. He liked puzzles. We said there might be an account issue. He nodded and started typing.
Connor, Kane Tooney, I will pull logins and device tokens. I will check IP addresses. I will check if any rules were created or deleted on Friday. Give me a little time.
Every minute felt like 10. MIA sat quietly across from me. Her calm kept me steady. At 12:03 Connor called us back.
2 logins from your account at 22:41 on Friday. Both from a West touchdown desk. Not your machine. That desk is often used by Simon.
My stomach dropped. Connor scrolled again.
A mailbox rule was created at 22:43. It marked any message with the vendor names as read. It moved them to archive. Then it was deleted. Security can match this to CCTV.
We carried the printout to Layla. She read it with no expression. She called security. She told me to write a timeline. Facts only. That night another email surfaced. A thread from Simon to a personal Gmail. Done. Paper trail covered. Expect payouts next Wednesday. I forwarded it to Layla. Subject line said you need to see this. Security confirmed the CCTV. Simon had logged in from that desk. The board convened an emergency meeting. I sat at the long table across from him. Elaine Morton, our chair, began.
Simon, do you wish to respond to these findings?
This is a smear. I used that desk to print a boarding pass. I did not touch his account. Emails can be spoofed. I have given this company my best years.
I stayed calm. Several invoices list you as the PDF author. The bank account is the same across 2 vendor names.
Metadata can be faked. This is a witch hunt.
Who are Northwest Facilitation Services and Northpoint Survey Partners?
Specialist coordination firms. Recommended by Raj on the client side.
The door opened. A security officer stepped in.
Security Officer, Edward Gallagher. We have additional footage. Simon entered the finance print room after hours. He printed vendor forms for both companies. The bank details were identical.
The room fell silent. Simon looked at me, not at Elaine.
You think this saves you? Clients hate snitches. You will not work in this city again.
Enough. Step out while we confer.
He left, tie still perfect, eyes full of venom. At 4:22 Elaine called me back.
Simon is suspended pending investigation. The client will be notified today. External counsel will be engaged. We will need your signed statement.
The next morning Raj and Leanne asked us back. A smaller room this time.
We also found something. Simon used a personal Gmail pretending to be a junior who left last year. He asked that account to support the need for specialist facilitation.
We checked. The Gmail belongs to someone who left 2 years ago. Simon used it to make it look like we requested those vendors.
We will cooperate fully. Sign-off is frozen until this is resolved.
He built a hall of mirrors. But it cracked. Finally, 2 days later detectives arrived.
Did he threaten you?
He told me not to dig. He said people who dig get buried.
That counts. Save everything. Do not engage if he contacts you.
HR removed me from Manchester. My inbox looked empty. The silence felt like exile. That weekend I told my mother. She asked me one thing. Did you do the right thing when it was hard? I said yes. She said then be proud. The rest is weather. By Wednesday the board fired Simon. The client froze payments. The bank flagged accounts. The office whispered.
You could have kept it internal. You did not need HR.
Would you have?
I am just saying. It could have been quieter.
Quiet protects the guilty. Noise protects the rest. MIA took me to lunch. We ate noodles and watched the rain. No talk of work. It felt like medicine. One night my phone rang. Withheld number. I answered. His voice was bitter.
You think you won?
I think the truth came out.
You were nothing without me. Remember that when you hit your ceiling.
I was nothing under you, I said. I blocked his number. 3 months later, I received a message from Erica Marlowe, his wife.
I found your name in emails. I want to understand who my husband was at work.
I can only speak for myself. He put my job at risk to protect himself. I told the truth. I am sorry for your pain.
Thank you.
We never spoke again, but I thought of her. The cost behind the scenes. The hours. The doubt. The families. Sometimes I pause by the West touchdown desks. I imagine Friday night again. If I had done nothing. If I had stayed silent. That version of me sleeps worse. So I choose the hard thing when I must. I ask for logs. I keep my receipts. I write timelines. I keep friends like MIA close. Betrayal is not always loud. It is keystrokes at a borrowed desk. It is a mailbox rule that lives 5 minutes. It is a smile that never touches the eyes. I never wanted to be a whistleblower. I wanted to do my job and go home. I did the right thing. It still hurts. I still keep Mia's note under my keyboard. Breathe. On bad days it steadies me. On good days I forget it is there. What would you have done in my situation? Looking back, I realize the betrayal changed me more than it changed them.
If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like, follow, and subscribe to Hooked on Stories for more tales just like this.